Very simple, okay? And I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. Hopefully my pen works. All right, so the content that you're creating, it doesn't matter what it is that you do or what kind of business or anything that you're running, right? Your content that you're creating should be relevant to your services. All right, so if you're a personal trainer, you should be creating content that has to do, whether it's educational, information is pretty much the same, or entertaining, or it's getting people to watch more of your content, all right? But it has to be revolving what you offer and what you do. So we're gonna go with a scenario of your personal trainer. All right, so you're creating content revolving what you offer, all right? And this piece of content, when you post it organically, obviously you have a follower base and they will see this content. Now, the organic reach on these social media platforms have reduced to about 2 to 3% of your followers actually seeing your content. So the platform wants you to pay for promotions. And that's okay, because when you pay for promotions, now you know for a fact that people who are more than likely to be relevant to what you offer are going to see these things. All right, so you're going to post it and the people in your audience are going to see it organically. But the great thing is that this organic content can also be turned into a promotion. All right, down here I'm drawing a little box, because this little box down here, right, when we go into the back end and we use it as a promotional tool, we can put learn more, all right, or we can put subscribe, or we can put sign up now. Okay, so this piece of content on the front end is always going to look organic to each and every single user until they see it as a paid promo. Now, this piece of content is best when you are creating several different pieces of content. So it doesn't just have to be one, it could be different ones. And we call these different content creations hooks. All right, so I'm going to put an H here. These are hooks. The more content you create, the better, because now you can reduce your costs to generate a lead or get a person over to click to your website or your landing page. And you can also attract different kinds of clients and customers depending on your customer avatar. Now, after you've hooked them with your piece of content, all right, they're going to go into what we call the very bottom of your funnel, which is going to be your lead generation page or your landing page, right? So I'm going to draw an L here. The landing page does not have to be complex. Where most people mess up, and this is where I used to mess up, it's like, I think I need to create this crazy funnel and upsell, downsells, and all this and that. I think the biggest thing that will really help is just getting people to sign up for something. Just knowing that your funnel is actually getting people to download these things or give you their information or purchase these things, because at that point you know that the digital marketing aspect does work, but now you need to improve on your offers and how to create these offers. All right, so you're creating a landing page, and the landing pages that have been the ones that work the best for me have been very simple. All right, it could just be a first name, last name at the top. It could be an email address and then phone number. Email and phone number to me are very valuable because now I can follow up. All right, this is the whole reason why we create a landing page. Now, in order for people to exchange currency with us, and understand that currency doesn't always have to be money. Currency could be, like I said, an email address or a phone number or their personal information, right? We need to provide a lead magnet. All right. Now notice how it's a lead magnet, all right? Keyword is magnet. That means you have to provide something that people really want. You're gravitating people to give you their information. You're not forcing anybody to do it. They're doing it out of their own will because you are magnetizing that. You're attracting that to yourself, okay? So create a lead magnet regarding your content. Okay, so let's say in this piece of content you were talking about how to build a six-pack ab, how to increase your strength or your muscle or whatever. This lead magnet has to be relevant to this piece of content, okay? And you can use this for any business. Whatever it is that you're trying to get people to download, whatever it is that you're trying to get people to get in exchange for their information has to be relevant to the content that you're creating, all right? Or else it's just going to confuse the person. Okay, so the lead magnet has to be relevant to this. So if we're talking about six-pack abs, how to get a six-pack ab, this right here, this lead magnet can be a guide, right? It can be a guide as to the top 10 different workouts to get a six-pack ab at home. Or it could be the top 10 exercises or diets or whatever to get to a six-pack ab in 3 months or something like that, 6 months, right? It has to be a compelling lead magnet. And the most important thing about a lead magnet, it has to give them instant gratification, something that they can implement right then and there. As soon as they download it, they can look through it and they can start applying it to their lives. Because when you do that, you kill their instant gratification, and they create a craving of them wanting more from you, because they're like, this person gave me value from the very start and there wasn't that much that I needed to do. So if it's easily implemented and it has a lot of value, that's going to be the best lead magnet. Now, when you create lead magnets, you shouldn't refrain from giving them the best of what you have. You should always try to give them the best of what you have, because then you're going to leave them hungry for more. All right. So this lead magnet you can create, it could be a PDF file, it could be a video, all right, it could be a mini course, it can be a little test, it could be a little quiz. There's so many ways that you can do it, and the more engaging it is for the audience, the better. And like I said, the biggest thing is going to be the instant gratification, something that could be easily implemented. Something that's worked for me has always been ebooks, anything that gives the information, guides, practical advice that they can implement, because now they know that it works. All right, so once they give you their information, now you're going to push them off of the platform. So they were on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever it is, excuse me. They went into they started content, now they went into your landing page, and these landing pages can be created with different softwares, and there's a lot of softwares out there that are free. The one that I recommend you guys using, and it's not a sponsor, is Payhip. All right, you can easily put it up, create a little simple website, and start getting lead generations that same day. All right, and then now from going from your lead page, once they give you the information, they're gonna receive an email that says check your email, check your phone number. We just sent you your lead magnet. Okay, so they start implementing it, and they're giving them value. Now, their information is going to go onto a lead list, right? Their information is going to go into a lead list that you have created. A lead list that you have created is going to have their phone number, their email, blah, 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 okay? Just like this. Now, as soon as you get this information, if possible, follow up with them immediately. All right, so pick up the phone and start dialing and call them and ask them. All right, that's going to be your discovery call right there. Hey, John, I just saw that you downloaded my PDF file. What is it that you need help with? How can I assist you? Whatever it is, you start asking questions, and it's going to be your discovery call to see if you guys are a good match. All right, if you guys are a good match, right, then at that point you can go into your sales pitch. All right, that's all it is. This is how you guide people from your content, from social media platforms, from viewing your content over to your landing page, and eventually landing on your lead generation page. All right, and this is a list of leads that you can use year after year after year. Maybe these people don't purchase from you that same day, but they can purchase from you maybe a month from now, 2 months from now. And the great thing about this is that this is data and information that you can feed back into the platform to then have these people see your content again and send them over to your lead page again, or to your website, or to a follow-up call, or whatever the case may be. All right, so this is how you go from likes to leads, or from likes to sales. It's a very simple process, all right? It's just very confusing because sometimes we don't understand how to implement the technologies, but once you understand what technologies to use and how to implement them, it becomes so much easier. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that you use these strategies to start generating leads for your business or for your small side hustles.